I don't start till you say action.
Action. Sorry, we are live. Sorry, action.
Yeah. Welcome to Wepa in the morning, everybody. Today it's the Spanish-speaking morning show from the History Hyenas. I'm Christian Cumpianos, that's Yana, Yucatan Peninsula. Cuz, how you feeling? Today you were fighting with Venetia in the morning meeting.
I'm feeling very good. We weren't fighting. We were having what you call a discourse. We were having a very sophisticated and civil discourse about sexual assault.
Yeah, all Venetia wanted to do is you to say happy birthday to her, and instead you said, I don't believe all women.
It wasn't exactly that, but something along those lines. Let's start by saying a big happy birthday to our working girl, our own working girl. I mean, the queen, the Nubian queen, Benicia.
Thank you, guys.
Benicia, I just want to say happy birthday, girl. We're going to do a reverse show today. You're the HHFOD, the History Hyena. Fact of the day is today is our girl Venetia's birthday. So we just want to say happy birthday, girl. Work it. 26 years old. Work.
27.
Oh, sorry.
28.
Yeah. 28.
Oh, 28. Sorry about that.
And for you, I'll give you 4 yasas and 3 working girl. Yeah.
Yeah.
So just everybody send Venetia a happy birthday DM that she can decline.
Yeah. If you want her to see it, you can write on the community board on Patreon, on patreon.com/BayRidgeBoys. Except you, Chris the teacher. Yeah. So listen, today
there's a great show today, Bubba.
Yeah, we got a great show today. It does start off with, top news of the day, a little I guess serious. We could talk about it. Well, not, I guess it is serious. And it's just like at some point when we just have to get rid of the South. That's just what I'm saying. The video came out of Ahmaud Arbery jogging, and he was shot and killed by they were fucking hunting. They looked like they were hunting for a human being, and unfortunately they killed Ahmaud Arbery because they thought that he broke into a house and he was just jogging. So it's like, it's just like, it's one of those things when you see it and you're like, what the fuck is going on? Why are human beings still acting this way?
Yeah. One of the guys was a former cop and his son, and there was some reports of some burglary or somebody burglarized, and they thought this guy matched the description. He was out for a jog. And everyone's seen it by now. And if you don't see it, don't watch it. It's a real bad snuff film kind of, but just know it's actually crazy. I mean, I think it's going to the grand jury, I think, to see if there's an indictment. Guilt. If you watch the video and you have any other interpretation except guilty, and these people are already digging into his past, saying he had that.
Who cares? It has nothing to do with. When people do that, it's like, what does that have to do with anything? Everybody has a past, and also it's like, unless someone invaded your home, it's like, why does everybody want to be a fucking? People watch too many Marvel movies. Okay, I mean, listen, I watch the Marvel movies in order for the quarantine, so there have been times I'm like, oh, I want to be Iron Man, but like, if I see somebody breaking into somebody's house, I'll just call 911. It's like, why do you have to get on a truck with a fucking gun and try to make citizen arrests? It's like, guy, you're a retired cop. Like, too much in this country, people don't want to give up. It's like, just give up. You're not a fucking superhero, babe.
Yeah, no, it's very disturbing, very, very disturbing, and it's just a very sad.
They're going to be guilty. There's no way. I mean, how could you not? Because what was the actual story? Because this happened a few months ago, but the video just recently came out.
Yeah, the story was there was some burglary in the area or whatever, and they were doing a vigilante kind of thing, I guess, because he was a retired cop or whatever. He was out there with his son was, and somebody was following them. Whoever filmed it was with them, and they saw this guy jogging. So he was running,
right?
During the day. So they thought that was suspicious because he was running. Kid was going for a jog, and they stopped him. They said, "Hey, he moved around. You could see he got suspicious and nervous, and he kind of went around the truck on the other side because he saw the guy coming out of the car with his gun, and his son's in the back. I mean, his son's in the back with a rifle, and it's like, and then the guy goes, "Can I talk? Hey, man, I want to talk to you for a second." He comes over, and then you can't see the scuffle in the front, but obviously the guy tried to defend himself because felt threatened. He didn't know why this guy was approaching him with a drawn weapon, you know. So he started punching. They started punching, and then they shot him point blank range and otherwise, and killed him right there.
Yeah, I just, unless you're wearing a police uniform, I mean, people do this, or like people go like this, like, hey, come here, can I talk to you for a second? It's like, no, you can't. Well, unless you're a cop, it's like, this is, I mean, I'm not comparing in any way, shape, or form this, but like, I'm sure it happens to you, Giannis. There are times where like I've been noticed in the streets and someone's like, yo, come over here. I'm like, who the fuck are you? I don't work. I'm a human being. Like, why? You think because you go like this, I have to come talk to you? I mean, the people who are obsessed with power, like this guy who, you know, killed this kid, it's like he's just a guy that wants power. It's like, it's the scariest thing. Insecure men and power hungry men, fucking no bueno, baby.
Yeah, and you know, it's hard to think that race didn't have something to do with this.
Oh, 1,000% race had something to do with it. Well, it had everything to do with it.
So it's a sad thing. It's we're changing tones a little bit because, you know, we're just like Good Morning in America. You know what I love about those morning shows like Good Morning America? Because I used to work for the producers of them, and so I met them all. And it's like, and we had a morning show like that. We would switch gear. The switching gears is my favorite thing in morning shows, where they go like, you know, 14 people were gutted and killed today by the Ku Klux Klan, and it's really sad. Now there's a frog that can disco dance that we saw on Facebook.
Yeah, us, you know, it's a horrible story what happened, and truly, like, you know, like I'm gonna text and tweet and all that stuff today about it. But you know, like Giannis said, this is a morning show. So the good news is we do have a merch sale going on from Sunday, May 7th to May 10th at historyhyenas.com. Use discount code discount D, that's the number 1 SCOUNT, to get half price shirts. Discount, we have it up all over. The code D, the number 1 SCOUNT at historyhyenas.com for merch.
Let me just say this, baby bubbles. If you guys don't get a Cuties with Smoothies pillow and put it in your living room and take a photo or a video of you sipping your coffee with that thing in your living room will not be cute until you get a Cuties with Smoothies pillow. I'm getting 15 of them.
Guys, are you going to get your baby a Baby Gorgeous onesie? Because we have Baby Gorgeous onesies up there.
Absolutely. I'm going to get myself a Baby Gorgeous mug. I'm going to get myself a Ladder 14 COVID mask. I mean, we got to make COVID masks.
Yeah, we also got to get hats. We're going to get hats too.
Yeah. Are we going to get bras too for my tits? Because I'm out of shape.
Yeah, let's get bras and tits. And yeah, I want to get everything. Let's just get them all. We'll get flags. Should we just start selling Trump 2020 flags on the site?
Why the hell not? Let's sell Trump 2020 and Betsy DeVos vice president. Who cares?
Well, listen, here's, you know, there is good news today, and the great news is Supreme Court Justice Ruth Bader Ginsburg discharged from the hospital. Yes, because she's about 180 years old. Now, what's going to happen, because she's, you know, sick, or, you know, but she's a fighter because she's fucking fierce and she works. But now, what happens when she dies? That's the problem. Like, she needs to hold on, because if Trump's in office and she dies, I mean, the libs are going to lose their fucking minds, right?
Yeah, that's why I think they keep propping her up. But I mean, for her sake, at what point do you just retire so you can hang out with your great grandkids? I mean, the bitch is 187 years old. She had lung cancer, pancreatic cancer, and now she just got discharged after this non-surgical procedure infection. I mean, she doesn't even know who she is or where she is. And at what point is that a liability for the American people, that we have a Supreme Court justice who's adjudicating Supreme Court cases, and she doesn't even know if it's Tuesday or Wednesday? I mean, right now they're doing virtual cases. They're hearing cases virtually. And you know this bitch can't handle Zoom. Every Supreme Court justice needs to be able to work Zoom right now. I mean, this is ridiculous, babe. Go read to your great-grandkids.
I mean, somebody took a shit and flushed the toilet in the middle of a Supreme Court hearing the other day over Zoom. And if you don't think it was RBG, you got another thing coming.
I mean, you can't be adjudicating cases that are really serious and require your attention if you're wearing a diaper. It's time to retire and sit at home and just watch fucking reruns of Coach.
Because she is a fighter and she got out of the hospital and she's American Supreme Court Justice, can we still just nominate her for Squeak of the Week?
Let's nominate her.
Because she's a squeak.
She is a squeak.
Because her and Dr. Fauci are by the way, I made a video yesterday saying about Dr. Fauci, and then everyone started DMing me saying Dr. Fauci created AIDS. I mean, what is going on? And they're being, because
Yeah.
I've been getting flooded every day, and then people have been sending me videos about how he created AIDS and how he's actually a bad guy and he's the worst guy. I'm like, ouchie, Dr. Fauci's a bad guy now?
Well,
who do you believe?
Yeah, here's the thing, and this will bring us right into our next story. It's a nice segue. The thing about conspiracies is people love the uncertainty of them because they feel like they're doing something. They feel like they're contributing to figuring it out. They're like, it's like a puzzle and they figured it out.
More power, more ego.
Yeah. And that's why people love conspiracies, just for the same reason they like most things. It's the chase. Once you get it, it's not really that juicy anymore because Bubba's, a conspiracy we do know about is the Catholic Church has raped
Yes.
hundreds of thousands of children. Who knows how many throughout history that they were able to do with impunity. But this is a big story coming out of Australia.
Betsy DeVos can get any panel she wants out there. She can change any rule she wants. The verdict will always be rape.
So Cardinal George Pell's handling of a child sexual abuse complaints is being released by the Victorian government down there. And George Pell does not look good, babe. Cardinal George Pell apparently knew about a lot of child rape going on. This is the same old story. It's like a fucking broken record. And here's my point. My point is nobody cares. Nobody cares. The Catholic Church is up and running. People still sending their kids to Catholic Church. Nobody cares because there's nothing to figure out. There's no uncertainty about it. It's a certainty.
Right. Yeah.
And that's what I was trying to fucking say on Flagrant 2, and Akash kept cutting me off. Akash, nobody gives a shit about what you say.
Wow. Yeah. Holy shit. Shots fired. Yanni Clarice in the dark. Yeah. I agree with you with the Catholic Church. It's like there's no surprise. It's like they're gonna release some stuff that Cardinal Pell, some disclosed documents, and it's like, what's gonna be the fucking surprise? I mean, we already know. It's like we know how much worse can it be? I mean, how much more can you rape an innocent child? It's like, it's just, what is it? So what? The fucking, who cares? We know you raped him, you killed him. It's a whole thing, and it's not going to stop. So I've given up. I don't go to church, can I tell you, you know what I was Googling yesterday? You ready for this?
Yeah.
I was Googling yesterday tattoo removals, and I was looking into removing the cross on my back. Isn't that wild? Do you think I can't do it because it was put there by Jesus himself?
Are you gonna turn it into a Star of David? You could Google that too.
Yeah,
because you're fucking screwed in with the merch codes and everything. You're fucking screwed in.
I'm screwed in because I'm gonna.
Do you want cinnamon raisin French toast?
What?
Cinnamon raisin.
Hold on. So let's go to the weather real quick.
Do I want cinnamon raisin French toast?
Chance of showers. Cloudy day.
Yeah, I'll take one piece.
Yeah.
Wow.
Cloudy day, but sunshine again. We just went to the weather real quick. Quick weather report.
And she asked me if I wanted cinnamon raisin French toast. She's going to put arsenic on it. Yeah, work. So with Cardinal Pell, I mean, I don't care. You know, it's just the same thing. My mother will say it's made up, you know, and it's just like, it's fucking getting exhausting. I mean, why that? It's so prevalent, it shouldn't even be news anymore. Like, who cares about it anymore? That's all.
I got a question for you.
Yeah.
Does my shaped up beard, Venetia, this is a question for you, and Mike Suarez, this is a question for you as well. Does my beard shape up that my mother-in-law gave me make me look like Chris Kirkpatrick from NSYNC right now?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. I got a fat little face and I just look like I'm a has-been.
Yeah, because you look like a little Greek chipmunk. No, I think it's a great haircut. Where are you? Are you in the in-laws house still?
No, I'm back at home because I had to come home because I have some workers here today.
Wow.
Wow.
Yes.
You got to do Chris Kirkpatrick. There he is in the corner on the right. Yeah, because, you know, he's got a shape-up beard usually, and the kid's just fat and overweight. And who knows, he may be working at a Circuit City at this point.
He might. No, he was on a Zoom call. They all did a Zoom with Jeremiah Wonders, the great Jeremiah Wonders podcast. Shout out Jeremiah. Jeremiah stand up on Instagram, and Josh Wolf's podcast. They all did it. And then Jeremiah came in and acted like Justin Timberlake. Because Justin Timberlake wouldn't do the Zoom.
No.
Because, Mikey, can you throw up one of Gay Giannis gay Giannis's Instagram pics that I sent to the group chat last night at 3 a.m.? Just one of the gay Giannis pics. Just so
when
you can
you said
see it
you
real
were-
quick.
When you said you were Googling how to remove tattoos, I was like, I thought you were going to say I was Googling what to do when you have a drinking problem during quarantine.
Yeah, cause I mean, make no mistake, guys. I know you guys have already seen it on Patreon. We had a nice interview with Eric Adams yesterday. I mean, I got a little lippy with my Easter glasses on because I was throwing a few brews back. And then I woke up at about 2 a.m., panicking, heart racing, chest pains, like always happens. Spread out, thought there were ghosts everywhere. And then I just started looking at Giannis's alter ego gay Instagram that we found. I mean, this guy's so wild. Yeah. Mike, if you just want to throw any pic there up that I Google, I just like to look at it because it makes me laugh harder than anything. If you got, we can't put his Instagram out though, right? Is that like, will we get in trouble for that?
His Instagram is public, so I don't know what.
There he is.
Yeah, I mean, his Instagram is public, so it's like he's not private. So I don't know what the laws are on that. We're just saying that he looks like me, and his Instagram is public. I mean, guy, I think we're legally clear.
Because it's a wild show, and I got hammered. I've been hammered last night. I already DM'd him to come on the show, and it hasn't been read yet. So if we get him on the Zoom, because what are you going to do if there's a surprise Zoom, if there's a surprise entry? There he is, Slam. I mean, because it's you. It's fucking you.
It does. His eyes look exactly like mine. They're close together.
I'd kill for his body.
I mean, the kid's got a good body for a kid who looks like he's in his 50s.
I mean, he's a hairy $3 bill.
Yeah, I mean, that is a $3 bill if you ever seen him. V, I mean, what's the verdict? Is he a cute kid?
You guys are cute kids.
Yeah,
cute kids. Well, I wanted to throw that up for Venetia's birthday. I wanted to put some of these pics up for Venetia's birthday. That's our birthday gift to you, girl. Work. Yes. Okay. So speaking of work it, girl, a New Yorker went $600,000 into debt to outfit health workers. Yeah. Wow. She went above and beyond and she said, bitch, listen, I'm going to use my own money to outfit these healthcare workers. And patron saint of PPE went $600,000 in debt to outfit workers, and hospitals keep turning her down. Why are they turning her down?
Because she's a girl and this patriarchy doesn't get it, but this is our actual work it girl story of the day. So yes, work it girl, turn to the left, turn to the right, do your thing on the runway, cover girls, yes!
Because I'm thinking about the workers in your house right now, and they must be like, what is this Fanook doing?
Yeah, I told them I had to work for an hour, and they're actually doing real work, and I'm doing American work. I'm doing a Zoom call while they fucking pave my driveway.
I know they're probably like,
work, Carlos, vámonos.
They're probably like, I don't know. I guess this woman owns the house with her best friend. Yeah, they don't know. I mean, so yes.
This woman did the same thing after 9/11. I mean, she's just what's her name? Let's give her a shout out. She went $600K in debt to outfit these health workers with PPE. What's PPE stand for? Protective something?
Personal protective equipment.
Yeah. So her name is Rhonda Rowland Shear. And just as she did after 9/11, where she distributed millions of dollars in supplies to workers at Ground Zero, she mobilized herself. What this basically means is this bitch comes from a lot of fucking family money and she doesn't have a job and she's just got plenty of time and money to give away. And that's good. Work it, girl. No complaints. Yas, yas, yas. I give that 16 yasses and I'll do it quick. Yes.
Yeah, Yanni's losing it.
Yeah.
All right. Well, and our dirtbag news today, NFL star Earl Thomas from the Baltimore Ravens, great player. He was allegedly held at gunpoint by his wife after he was caught having an affair. And then the cops arrested. Then they were chasing each other around a car with knives and guns. His wife went into his Snapchat and found his location and found him and his brother double teaming a girl, I think, or they were both having sex with different women. And the woman just came in with a gun and very politely put it to his head. And the cops were called. And it's just one of these stories. It's our dirtbag news of the day, DBS news of the day, sponsored by Sturgis Chacon. And these stories, they're hard to hear, but it makes you think like, hey, my life's not that bad. I mean, but this woman's crazy. Here's the thing, okay? If you want to have an affair on a Black or Latino woman, and they get their hands on a weapon, you're going to be in big fucking trouble. Okay. A white woman's going to sue you and take the kids away and, make it, but it's going to be a different kind of trouble. One's mental anguish. The white woman will give you mental anguish and hell for the rest of your fucking life. But then the Black and Latino women's, it will get physical. So, the trade-off is this. Here's the trade-off. A white woman will give you mental anguish that's never going to go away, but it'll never get physical, but they're never going to forgive you. Black and Latino women will put a gun to your head and a knife to your throat, but then you can rekindle 2 weeks later. So it's just, what do you want to do? What do you want to go through?
I mean, I was going to say, let's go to our expert on this story, because you are the expert on Snapchat DMs and what the spinning the wheel of that can happen there. But you did it. I mean, so retroactively, I just want to say we went to our Snapchat cheating expert, and you heard the expert advice on what the deal is.
That's what it is, and that's how it's broken down. And if you want to debate that, Snapchat me, CDTV.
Now, because we got one more headline just to follow up on yesterday's story, where Trump did announce that he was dismantling the ad hoc COVID-19 task force. But you know what? He woke up yesterday or this morning or whenever he said it, and he said, you know what? He said, we're going to keep it together. And his quote was, quote unquote, I didn't know how popular the task force was. I mean, it's almost like one of your boys is president.
Yeah, it's the same thing if Debo just woke up, and just was president, because I mean, he's as wild as us. How he's like a Wikipedia slut and he contradicts himself. I mean, he's a fucking hyena, Trump. And so now he says the coronavirus task force is good to go. And I don't know even what the coronavirus task force is doing. I mean, the cases just keep going up. So I don't even know what's the point of having a task force. I mean, shouldn't he just be talking to the scientists and doctors? Why do you need a task force for this?
Yeah, he said, I thought we could wind down sooner. He said, I had no idea how popular it was. Now, here's the deal. What does a task force do? That's a good question. Like, do they just meet and just like talk about what the coronavirus? Like, what do you do, guy?
Yeah, like, are we part of the coronavirus task force? Because we every morning we talk about it on Wepa in the morning.
Yeah, I mean, what do you guys actually do? I mean, so
I don't know.
I would love for somebody to throw that in their comments if you're on the Corona Task Force. Like, how did you get on and can we get on? I'd love to be on the Corona Task Force. Because I'd love to put that on my resume.
Yeah, cuz our tank stolen good news. Tank stolen good news of the day, not from Tank Sinatra's. We stopped stealing actually from his Instagram, but we can. It's just because he's thrown up a few snoozers. So, but Tank Sinatra's good news is Tank stolen good news is home prices are rising during the pandemic. So that's good news. I don't know why that's good news, because I can't afford to buy a new home. But Venetia threw it in Tank's good news, and it's her birthday, so I'm not going to argue.
Well, it's good news for us because we own homes, and that's decent news for us. But I don't know how long that's going to hold, because it's about to be a Kurt Russell movie in about a week or two. It's going to be Escape from New York on the streets. Yeah, and cuz my basement's open and ready for you guys to hide out in the basement.
Yeah, I can't wait to get out there. Yeah. So is that what the work is? You're furnishing your basement?
No. They're doing my driveway out there. I mean, there's just Mexicans all over my fucking property right now. I mean, it looks like the land it looks a few meters on either side of the wall right now.
Yeah, your house looks like the Alamo. You got the fucking Mexicans trying to get over the wall. Yeah. Okay. So let's get to our thirst trap of the day. Our thirst trap of the day. It's Thirsty Thursday, so we wanted to do something a little different today. So here's the thirst trap of the day, and it is, what is that again?
Oh, yes. Shout out to support your small businesses, support your restaurants, order from them. This is a Bay Ridge classic. The guys over at Something Greek, that is called, what's it called, Venetia?
Pasticcio.
Pasticcio! That is Greek lasagna, which is lasagna. It's a little more creamy, and it's creamy for Chrissy because Chrissy likes cum. So if you like lasagna, you'll definitely like pasticcio, which is the original. It's the original lasagna. And Something Greek is a delicious, delicious restaurant on 3rd Avenue in Bay Ridge. Shout out Something Greek. We order from you all the time. You should make something on your menu named Christos Papas after Chris and me.
Yeah. I like pasticcio too, but my question is, do they have plant-based pasticcio? Because I'm not eating meat.
Because you're plant-based for right now because you're living in a plant-based country. But make no mistake, when this COVID's over, you're going to break out of there like a goddamn jailbird. You're going to break out of there like Ted Bundy, and you're going to fucking throw a steak right in that fat fucking face of yours.
Yeah, it's gonna be great. Yeah, it's gonna be great. It's one of those things where I think when when the pandemic ends, I mean, well, first of all, is there going to be one day where like the doors just open and we can all run out and we're going to start running around, down the streets naked, flapping around, or is it going to be like we're not even going to realize that it's over when it's over?
Yeah, I think that we're not even going to realize because people are going to start going out now because the weather's good. I mean, you went to a boxing class outside yesterday. I mean, nobody cares in Bay Ridge. I mean, they don't believe the Chinese virus can affect them because of their strong, staunch patriotism. And who knows? They haven't really done a case study on that yet. So we can't say it's not true. I mean, don't listen to us. We're not experts. But if you want to try it, do the Star Spangled Banner about 16, 17 times. Wrap your dick in an American flag, wrap your whole body in American flag, and don't forget the G.I. Joe figure that you stick right up your asshole and see what happens. I think you're protected.
Yeah, you're protected. Cause I mean, yeah, what I'm happy about with alter ego gay Giannis is that even if I lose you and like, when you become a dad, you just can't talk to me anymore. At least I got somebody to DM because I'm going to just message that guy. Should I start messaging that guy, making believe I'm like, I think I'm just talking to you honest, like, hey, what's up, cuzzy Wuzzy? How you doing, babe?
Why the hell not? I mean, why the hell not? And he's going to go, who? And then you show him. And it's just crazy that there's someone that looks like that in the world. I mean, there's been a few close ones of you too. I wish I would have really collected them and looked further. There's been a few that look exactly like you too. And let me tell you, the ones that look like you are a lot more handsome than the one that looks like me.
No, well, we got to find we got to find the alter ego gay me. We got to find the alter ego gay all of us. The alter ego gay Mike and the alter ego gay Venetia.
Yeah, here's the thing. Please keep sending us pictures that you find that look like me and Chris, because I love posting that on the Instagram and saying it's us. There's one of like a two fat versions of us that is my favorite that's on the Instagram. History Hyenas.
Yeah, so guys, keep sending them. And then, of course, go get the merch, historyhyenas.com. Discount, use the code word discount, D, the number 1, SCOUNT. Discount on historyhyenas.com for the merch. And and our History Hyenas fact of the day, as we said in the beginning of the show, it's Venetia's birthday. Venetia, what are you going to do today?
I'm going to hang out with my brothers, have a social distancing hangout, and a lot of Zoom calls.
And you're going to also go research the Kavanaugh album.
Yes,
allegations.
that's on the list as well.
Are you going to DM Eric Adams, Brooklyn Borough President?
No, but it's good to know it's an option. Yeah.
I mean, guys.
I'm putting my glasses because I think one of us should have glasses on at all times. This is what I truly look like. And the fans haven't seen cucked out Giannis in a long time because I can't see with these on. I got to take them off to see. It's too close.
Yeah, cuz you're cucked out.
Let's end this episode with the Franks and Bleens, Florida. It's a great.
I forgot Franks and Beans, Florida, and Moment is in.
And also check this out. Yesterday we didn't do the Franks and Beans, Florida, so we can really do a doubleheader because yesterday's story was fucking hilarious as well.
Yeah. I just got to make sure I get off soon because I got to get my haircut from Stefano's cutting my hair.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I got a haircut. But yeah, Franks and Beans, Florida. A Florida woman was arrested after having virtual sex with her incarcerated boyfriend. I mean, why do you get arrested for having virtual sex? What's the big deal? Oh, because he was.
Yeah, I mean, why are you getting arrested? How did she do it? So she went.
Let's read it.
A virtual visit on March 15 with her 26-year-old partner, Tatham Fields. I mean, Florida names. If you got a name Tatham or Derek, those guys are definitely going to buy you lemon shots and do crystal meth with you behind the bleachers.
Yeah, Tatham Fields definitely has the exact shape up that Yanni has right now.
And because her name is Noelle Riscotti. I mean, this is a sauce monkey.
She's a sauce monkey band, and she got arrested. But what can you do? I mean, it's Florida. I mean, you're probably in and out anyway of jail right now in Florida. I mean, who cares? They're letting everybody out. It's interesting that they're letting everybody out. They're letting rapists out and murderers because of coronavirus, but then I'll get a ticket if I'm not wearing a mask. I mean, the world's fucking backwards.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what the fuck's going on, and I don't remember the story yesterday that we could have ended on, but I think it was my favorite F&B, and we just didn't do it yesterday. And SLOKS, do you remember, Venetia? We could end on it or no?
No.
Venetia does not remember.
She does not fucking remember. Oh, I got it. A Florida sheriff appears half naked in racy photos with topless women. I mean, everyone who's in law enforcement or a politician down there at some point is going to get caught in a sticky, compromised situation where there's photos or they're passed out in a hotel room with a gay hooker. It's just what it is. Here he is. Florida sheriff appears half naked in racy photos with topless women. Do they show the photos or not?
I don't think they show.
You can Google him, I believe.
And then
So go ahead and Google it. It's Gregory Toney, Broward Sheriff Gregory Toney. He was appointed in 2019, and I mean the kid's got some racy photos, and just check out how he looks in them. They're really funny.
Yeah, really funny. So thank you guys so much for all the support. I when Giannis was going off about Franks Beach, Florida, I got a ding, and they're already taking this guy, Giannis's gay alter ego, and putting him in different scenarios. So thank you for that. We got one, Ryan617, made him the background of our Wepa in the Morning banner. So I'll send that to the group chat. Maybe we'll start off the show tomorrow with that. I mean, it's going to get wild with this guy. So I hope that he's okay with this.
Yeah, and whoever out there, keep sending us the Wepa in the Morning jingle submissions. If you can create a little song that works well with this, we'll throw it in there. The ones that we've gotten just don't make the cut yet. So keep sending whatever music you make. Maybe it'll become our new theme song.
Yeah, keep doing it. And then, I mean, or just DM Rafael DeLuca and just ask him to fucking do it. I mean, I don't know where the hell this kid's been.
Yeah, I mean, where in the world is Rafael DeLuca?
All right, Bubbas. I'm going to come back tomorrow. I'm going to have a haircut, so it's going to be different.
All right. See you guys tomorrow.